Hello everyone, hope you're fine. Welcome to DJ Stuff Videos and DJ Stuff YouTube channel. Today we are talking about the podcast, the recording, the multi-track recording with the Tascam Mixcast 4. So the Mixcast 4 is a multi-track recorder. You can record through your SD card on the back of the mixer. You can also record with a multi-track software if you want. You can have the Tascam podcast editor. It's free. You have just to download directly on the Tascam website. You can also use, for example, like we are going to watch on this video, the Ableton Live, for example, everything that is multi-track software, multi-track recording. Let's see the workflow. So first, you saw on the little presentation, but you have 4 input on combo jack XLR for your mic. It could be a static mic, a dynamic mic, so static with a phantom power, 48 volt, or a dynamic like, for example, Shure SM58, sorry for my English. You can also, and for example, it's this mic here, you can also put your normal mic with a line output, for example. It will jump directly on the line input, so it's perfect for that. You have also on the back of the mixer, the Tascam Mixcast 4, 2 analog line input. You have the little jack and the left-right for the bigger jack. It's quarter jack, I think, on the back. So you can have on this channel, you can have your another console, another mixer, for example, or it's a DJ channel. So you can put your DJ mixer or your DJ controller, for example. You have a jack output, quarter jack output. You have a USB port allow you to plug into your computer and play some music on this channel if you want, or to have all your multi-track directly on your software, like we said, for example, Tascam podcast editor. And you have on the back of the mixer, you have 4 jack output for your headphones. Also, the SD card allow you to record one wave if you want for your master output, or multi-track directly on the SD card. You just to check here to put multi-track yes or no. And for the headphone output, for the first headphone you have the choice. You can have your mic on the back and your headphone on the back if you want, or you can have both on the front of the mixer with a TRRS input. So you have just to choose it on the first mic here. You see, it's the only one with this setting here on the front or on the back. You see, mic 2 doesn't have this, mic 3, mic 4. So you have the choice. On each channel, you will have a mute button, so you can mute every channel or just one. You have a solo, allow you to PFL. It's like a Q section, you know. When you will touch this button, you will have this channel directly on your headphone. So you can manage the volume, the gain control of each mic, of each input. You have a talkback session here. So when you will talk and push here, you will see. When I have my mic here like that, I talk, you see, you have master output here. But if I push talkback, only the phone 2, phone 3, phone 4 will have the audio, like doesn't answer to this person or something like that. It's like if you have to give orders to the other person on the podcast, for example. So talkback, each channel, so you will have the number, you will have USB here, you have jack here, Bluetooth, yes, because there is a Bluetooth connection, so you can have your smartphone or your tablet, for example. You can have some music, like your DJ mixer. You can put some music. You can put also a conversation through your smartphone, and you have a feedback cutting. I don't know in English. You can cut the feedback with an option inside, allow you to not have the problem, when you have a conversation with a phone. And at the end, the pad section. So let's see what it is. So the first mic, let me take my headphone to listen the same thing as you on the preferences of each mic. Each mic will be the same. You see, you have the voice mode, FX mode. You will have always that. So let's see the voice mode. So you will have the tonality of the tone of your voice. So you can have very grave, very low. You can have medium. You see, you can have I don't know in English is shiny or in French is brilliant. And you can have manual settings. So you can set the high frequencies with the gain control. You can have the high frequencies, low frequencies with the gain control. You can have a bypass of that, and you can have an exciter with frequency, the amount, and the gain control. All for the mic. Let's see medium, for example. After, you can have the compressor. You can have soft compressor or hard compressor, like that. You see, soft is you have a big voice, and very hard compressor, you have that. And you can have manual with everything is in French, but you know how to set a compressor, of course. So you have all your settings here. Okay, and you can have a deicer, sound suppressor, and docking too. You can have each set on each FX. See, like that. It's pretty cool because you have a lot of settings on each mic, and each mic will be the same. You see. Okay, first one. After, you will have an FX mode. So FX mode can be with the touch screen. You can on and off, or you can have a setting with the pad. Let's see the pad. It's the first deck of the pad. So mic FX mode. So you can have a reverb like that. You can make on. You have a little one, medium, and very big. Or you can have manual mode. So you can have the type of your reverb, or room, live, studio, plate. You can have different amount, the delay, diffusion, and the time. So reverb. You can have also a voice changer,
a pitch changer.
So you can have low,
you can have high, and when you touch the button,
you can apply it when you want. So like that.
I can have this voice.
I can have this voice, etc. It's the same thing for the reverb. So you can
apply when you want.
And it's done for the mic section. So let's see. Let's put the mic outside the camera. Let's see the settings for the USB input. You can have a deesser, a sound suppressor, and you can have audio a better audio if you have voice or music. You can choose. It will be the same for the jack input. So little jack or quarter jack, same thing, you see. So music or voice if you have a speech or something like that. And it will be the same with Bluetooth. And of course, you can connect your smartphone or your tablet. Oh, we have already a call. So let's put on the Bluetooth on the Tascam. I take my little mic because the person on the Bluetooth connection will not listen to you. And let's put the mic like that. So, hello, Cedric. Do you hear me?
Hello, Leo. How are you, my friend? I
yeah.
hear you very well.
Very well, with the French accent we have. So
Yes.
I'm testing now the Tascam Mixcast 4. And
Oh my God, the famous Tascam gear.
Tascam gear, podcast gear to record and make some podcast with SD card and multi-track recording. So I would like
Amazing.
to, I take the opportunity when you are calling me to make a test about the recording, the multi-track recording. So let's put a little sound here like that. You hear the music? It's cool?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
let's
very
pull.
well.
Let's applause our guest like that.
Oh my God, amazing.
Yeah. I can have this kind of sample if you want.
The famous
The
sample.
famous air horn. Yeah. So let's take a little record. So you will have the multi-track recording inside a wave track. So when you put on maybe on Audacity or another software, you will have multi-track inside the wave. So now we are recording. So Cedric, you can say something just to record your voice.
Yes, hello. Welcome to DJ Stuff community.
Yes. Let's put, for example, alarm. Oh no, it's not a big
Whoa.
alarm. It's not cool. Let's put a bleep bleep. Oh, so now we are going to stop the record and listen what we are going to what we recorded. So let's stop. Yes, let's stop the music too. And yeah, for example, the name it puts podcast 003, and let's go to the playing session. You see, I have 003, and let's listen to it. We'll have the multi-track recording inside a wave track. So when you put on maybe on Audacity or another software, you will have multi-track inside the wave. So now we are recording. So Cedric, you can say something just to record your voice.
Yes, hello. Welcome to DJ Stuff community.
Yes. Let's put. So it works very fine, perfectly. So it's pretty cool.
Perfectly.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
Seems to
you.
be an amazing product. Thank you
Yes,
very
thank
much,
you.
Leo.
Thank you for
See you, my
your
friend.
time, for your call, and see you next time. Very fast
Sure.
in France. And hi to all the Belgium community.
Yes.
Bye bye, Cedric.
See you, Leo. Bye-bye, my friend.
So it is like that when you receive a call during a podcast, for example. So it works very fine, perfectly. And at the end, the pad section. So you can go to the settings inside here. So you can choose the color, you can choose how to repeat or to play your different sample, different jingle. And you can also have two effects, kind of effects. You see the first one to apply an effects on your voice, and the second one is the bleep, you know, when somebody is talking not very cool, and you can also edit your sample directly from the Tascam podcast editor. you choose here. You can edit, you can drag and drop your sample directly on each jingle, etc., etc. And after you have just to push sync, and you have 8 banks for all your jingle. So it's a good way to assign and set your jingle directly on your pad from your computer if you have sample directly on your computer. That is great. If that software Tascam podcast editor that is free from Tascam, you can. It's a really. I really appreciate that you can also have multi-track recording directly on the Tascam with the SD card, but you can also have some multi-track recording directly on your computer. So you can use it with, for example, Ableton Live, etc. But if you don't have any software to record on multi-track, you can also go with the Tascam podcast editor. So you can connect and check and edit all your project directly on this software. You can also, if the Mixcast 4 is for example, a friend, so you can have your SD card, you can take it and work from home if you want with your computer. No need the Tascam Mixcast 4, or you can directly record and mix directly on your computer. So let's see a new project. Test 6, for example. Yeah, I have a lot of tests on my computer. So let's record like that. Oh no! Before, let's check if the sound card is. Yeah, everything is correct. So let's record like that, and you will see on each little track, you will have everything you need when you want to record. For example, if I record my voice like that, you will see where is my voice, of course, on the track 1, channel 1. If I move something like that, nope, here, the line in, I will have it. If I have a conversation of the smartphone or maybe sample jingle, I will have it. And if I want to play everything, you just need to push stop like that, and let's see how it sounds. My voice like that, you will see where is my voice, of perfect English, of course, the music and the sample. So you can edit like that, or you can check directly on let's discard. You can open a previous project directly on the Tascam. You see, I have my old project, for example, the English one. If I push open, it will work a little bit, and after you will see, you will have all the projects. You see when my friend is calling by phone, you will have everything. Let's wait a little bit to import everything. So you will have all this in multi-track recording. And let's see the conversation, for example, like that, to record your voice.
Yes, hello. Welcome to DJ Stuff Community.
No problem. If I put some jingle, for example, here, have a jingle. What? You see, everything is fine, and I can have the music, for example. Just the music. If I put mute, just the music. So pretty convenient and simple way to perform your multi-track. If you want to record directly on the device, if you want to record directly on the application, on the software, very, very easy to use. And like I said, you can just record on your SD card, take your SD card, go to your home with your computer and edit that without the Tascam. You see, if I unplug it, Let's put like that. Discord, open. I have a little project in the side, and in my documents, and you see I'm offline and I have my project, but it is on my computer. So it's the end of the Tascam Mixcast 4 video. If you have any questions about the product, feel free to ask under the video in the comment section. And thank you for watching this video. See you next content. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.